My people wonder the stay shall never end. They said Kabiyesi was so devastated and ashamed over what happened in the palace. As Queen Naomi left the palace in anger with her son. We all know that from the information we gathered, that is if the information is true, Kabiyesi know what it took him to convince Queen Naomi to come to the palace for this Obatala festival. Yes, they said he made so much fuss out of it. As a matter of fact, he was trying to turn it to another thing. Not until they said Queen Naomi's father intervened. Because when Kabiyesi got to Lekki Mansion, making it a kind of command that Queen Naomi must come to the palace with Tadenikawo or hand Tadenikawo over to him, that there is this festival ritual that Tadenikawo is supposed to do as his crown prince. My people, oh, at first Queen Naomi said she's not going anywhere. But you know that the last thing Queen Naomi will do is to hand over Tadenikawo to Kabiyesi without being present. So when it was becoming so much problem, they said her father advised her to go, after which that she can come back and all of that. And right there in the palace, that royal manor is the only way that Queen Naomi can stay at the moment, because they have messed up the Yeyoluwa quarter. As a matter of fact, we are even hearing that Igbi have moved to that Yeyoluwa quarter right now, after all the cow head that they buried there. So, but my confusion is, will I call it confusion, is Igbi have occupied the Yeyoluwa quarter after all said and done. What is she doing in the royal manor? Or what is she doing with the royal manor? Let me just ask it that way, because when Queen Naomi got to the palace, they tried everything to open the royal manor. And it was noticed that the padlock, everything have been changed. You know? And who changed it? It was Igbi. They said Igbi invited people to come and change the padlocks and everything without Kabiyesi's notice. So, and Igbi did that because of the last time that Queen Naomi came to the palace, she was spending time in that royal manor. And when she left the palace, Igbi demanded to move into that royal manor. They said Kabiyesi declined, saying that it is not happening, that she should stay where she is. Someone like Olori TikTok demanded interest, declared interest that she wants to be staying in that royal manor. Kabiyesi said no, that royal manor is made for special people, for royalties, for kings and queens that will visit the palace. You know, and because we all know that Kabiyesi holds Queen Naomi as at a high esteem, that is why Kabiyesi decided that Queen Naomi will be staying in that royal manor pending when he is done with the new palace that we are hearing about. You know, so my people, when Queen Naomi got to the palace, they said Igbi have changed the padlock, and not only did she change it, Igbi left. I don't know whether she knew that they were coming. They said she left. All their efforts to open that place, they couldn't open it. They have to send for a professor, be a professional on that area that is from Ile-Ife there to come and handle it. But they said the man went to the neighboring village. So with all of this thing that is happening, they said Queen Naomi was just seated at the side watching them. She was just looking at them. Kabiyesi became restless because you know what it means to convince a woman, or maybe convince someone who said, I don't want to come, I don't want to come. You convince that person to come, only for the person to come and be stranded in your palace where you claim that you have authority, where you claim that you are in charge. You know? They said Queen Naomi was just staring at him. Queen Naomi was just looking at him. Queen Naomi was just there. At some point, they said that they have to sleep. Queen Naomi was just carrying her baby, waiting for them to open the royal manor. With everything they did, they were unable to open that place. And when the situation got so dramatic, a lot of people were coming. They said people became angry, especially those of them who are happy that Queen Naomi have come back to that palace. Although Queen Naomi have not come back to stay, they said she only went there because of that Obatala festival and the so-called ritual. You know? And at the end of the day, if the information we gathered is the truth, that they did not do the ritual again. Maybe that is how God wants it. I don't know. So, When she waited and waited and waited and noticed that this thing have become a child's play, they said Queen Naomi went to Kabiyesi at that point and asked Kabiyesi, what else? What more embarrassment do you want to come and embarrass her in your palace? Because it's a very big embarrassment and shame that despite her no, you force her. You make it look like if she did not do it, you are going to seize the boy. And because she doesn't want her boy's life to be in such a situation, she decided to come. And now, the only accommodation that you made available for her, you cannot even access it. They say when Queen Naomi looked at him, Queen Naomi felt pity for Kabiyesi, knowing that the old Kabiyesi is no longer the same Kabiyesi right now, because it's beginning to look like the women have taken over. Yes, so because if not, why on earth will such a thing happen? Why on earth will such a thing happen? They say when Queen Naomi went straight to Kabiyesi and asked Kabiyesi, what more? Is there more embarrassment for her? That she is going, no. They say at that point, Kabiyesi became speechless. He doesn't know what to say again. The only thing he said is he is sorry for everything. And that was how they helped Queen Naomi and move her to the nearby airport there. And she entered the private jet. They took her back to Lekki. They say Kabiyesi could not hold his anger. But who is he angry for? Abi with? Is it Queen Naomi or Tadenika? No, now. You should be angry with whoever that is causing all of this problem in the palace. See, my own is this. If all this information is true, and at the end of the day, Kabiyesi will not do anything, it simply means that Kabiyesi's one don't finish. Now if you say na Igbi, na they run things for that palace right now. Because they say Igbi locked everywhere and left. The way Queen Naomi came to Kabiyesi self, they said she was feeling pity for Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi could see it from her eyes. But you know, at this point, she don't need to be romantic again because she needed to leave that place. That is not where her mind wants to be. So being there is not the best thing that can happen to her at the moment because what she saw is not what she expected. And I asked myself, is this the same Kabiyesi who told Queen Naomi to return back to the palace so that she will be protected under his protection? My people, I don't know what to say, but that is what we are hearing. Like I will always tell you, these are all alleged, rumored, speculated information making rounds on social media because I wasn't in the palace, so I cannot tell you it's first-hand information. They are all alleged, unverified information, okay? It's not first-hand. Thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, follow my page, and share this video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.